Hello everybody, my name is Elenator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode. We already on 113? Oi. Hold on, I'm just writing down another thing to my to-do list for today. Not very large though, we only have a couple things currently planned, so we're gonna see how this goes out. Hello Genbug, welcome back to the stream. I believe I grabbed everything I needed. Um, do 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 do. Yeah, we're currently... Place stairs, dig tunnel. I need to make another Infinibacon. Alright, but yeah, I'm very happy that I was able to wrap up on this yesterday. In fact, we're gonna walk over there because I need to investigate the bridge. Hello, Minecraft music. Welcome back to the stream. Now, this is the kind of bridge I was looking for. There's a creeper over there. Oi. This is what I was looking for when I first started building the bridge. But then it ended up only being the one line because I ran out of time that week. But it's fine. No big deal. Because now I was able to add a second line. Yay! Happy Groundhog's Day. Oh, you're right, it is. It's February 2nd. Has this spread? This has spread. Yay! So I can move over this dirt. Because now that this grass is here, this one can skimmy on over. Yeah. Let me just plop all this in real quickly. Okay. But otherwise, I think that's all I really needed to do over here. Here, let me snag some of this wool, though, like usual. And then we'll be heading on back. Oop. Okay. Alright. But yeah, we'll be heading back over to the little staircase area. No, because I have all this stuff I would need to drop off first. Never mind. We'll be getting to that later. But either way, we'll be heading home back to the warehouse. Alright, 6 more weeks of winter. Yeah, well, I want to feel winter already. Because it doesn't feel like winter over here. Ah, yes, you can hear all them ghasts already. Alright, y'all ready to make the trip home? Let's go! Yay! This is gonna be so much more, or this is so much more efficient than the needing to what was I gonna say? Taking the overworld monorail, because that is very 45 minutes is a long time to sit in a minecart. Zoop. Straight line all the way back home. Let's go. And yeah, now we wait. But luckily, we only need to wait less than 6 minutes as of now. So that is much better than the overworld. Yawn. We'll need when we hit beta 1.2 though, we'll need to adventure backwards as well. We'll need to we'll need to head back to the monolith or farther because we'll need to find the we'll need to find new terrain for beta 1.2 if we're going to pick up the new tree types. And also lapis. So that's going to be coming up next week. Yeah, once we hit beta 1.2, things are going to start getting interesting. But yeah, that's next week. Because this week, it's going to be one... Well, I think I just lost the mini rail minecart. I lack surprise, as per usual. Minecraft, can you fix yourself? You've done it once before. No, not this time. I don't want to walk back. That's not cool. Wait, did I ever back up the world? Oh no, hold on. the mini rail minecart may be like permanently gone. Hold on. Because I don't know if I did, and I'm about to be sad because then that means yeah, the mini rail minecart is exactly not where it's supposed to be. Oh, I don't even have that thingy. Hold on. This is unfortunate. Oh well, if Minecraft is splat already, I'll just say bye bye and whoosh. Okay. So let me whip out the desktop so that y'all aren't staring at black for a little bit. I hope I did, but I don't think I backed it up since beta 1.0 specifically. Come on me from 22 hours ago. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I did not back it up after the last stream, which means we do not have that monorail minecart sitting in the nether right now. Okay, well I guess while I'm here I might as well. Do. Oh well. This one is irrecoverable. Okay, well I wouldn't lose more than yesterday's progress. But yeah, I was able to rescue the monorail minecart. Oh wait, this is gonna take forever to back up, isn't it? Hold on, it takes like a whopping 7 minutes. All right, we're gonna be sitting here a while. Yeah, welcome back to the stream, Griffin. Since your name is not pronounced Griffin, as I have learned yesterday. That's a one. Is it important? Do. Yeah, it takes so long to back this. Oh, better not be 46 minutes. Hold on, it's rapidly going down. 36. Do. Yeah, it takes so. Well, I'd show. Oh wait, I can. There you go. We wait for this to finish. Don't worry, it's not gonna be 25 minutes or 20 or whatever. Man, this isn't cool. Oh wait, because the problem with me is like I usually get to stuff right after streaming, so then I don't always remember to back up the world, and that brings sadness. But yeah, I was saying how it takes so long to archive the world just because of all the files. It takes forever. It used to be so much faster. But yeah, starting around later in alpha, it started getting slow. And then, alpha 1.2 slowed things down even more because there's an entire other dimension. File management simulator. Where you wait around, letting files copy and transfer. All this other stuff. I could straight up, work on like game development for next 10 minutes, but now that's gonna take a little too long to all set up. Do. We should get, hold on, there's no Minecraft music. We should get like actual music since y'all can see this is gonna take longer than I'd wanted it to. So hold on. Let's whip out some of the good old, I could give myself a view. What about the Minecraft population Zelinator soundtrack? Huh. In fact, I could do that. Do. And of course, it's gonna be YouTube compressed and all that not fun stuff. I don't feel like tracking down the original file for it. Or do I have a playlist? Hold on. Do. I don't know if I do. Can't remember. Wait, I might. Hold on. We got this. It would be... Aha! I have the stream playlist from back in August. There he goes. I can hear it. Alright, now we wait. There we go. At least now something's going on. Hope y'all are gonna like this music, because there's gonna be a time where you're gonna be listening to it for an extended period of time. What happened to make it crash? I don't know. I think it's something to do with entity spawning, but ever since Alpha 1.2, there's been this freezing problem. That's a +1 complaint from me about Alpha 1.2, is it introduced the freezing problem, because y'all remember all the way through Alpha 1.1 I never had a problem, and then ever since then, the first stream, it took like 10 minutes into that stream, we were riding the monorail and it froze, and I was like, oh, that's a problem. I was hoping that was going to be a one-time thing. Nah, it's been plaguing me ever since then. Hello Zeb, welcome back to the stream as well. But yeah, I think it has something to do with entity spawning. Because I kind of feel like it exists throughout the remainder of beta. Because I was watching one of Ant Venom's old videos, where he was working on, hold on, what was it? It was one of the beta videos where he was working with single player commands and teleporting far distances, and he said he had problems with the game freezing in the nether. And most of my problems have been in the nether. It's only froze a couple times in the overworld, but the vast majority of problems have been in the nether, so I'm kind of thinking this problem is going to persist for the rest of beta. But yeah, my best guess is it's based on entities spawning, because his fix for that was switching it to peaceful, and it would not freeze anymore. So that's going to be my hypothesis. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So I'm kind of feeling like riding the monorail and peaceful all the way back. I'll probably do that. I think I was only missing 1 heart, so it's not that much free health. But oh well. Feel free to add it. No, that's not even... The Cheez-It... Y'all remember the Cheez-It counter? I talked about it several streams ago. The Cheez-It counter is for third-party modifications and whatnot. But yeah, this is all in game, so this is not +1 cheese in terms of switching the peaceful to regain health. Oh well, this is what happens when Minecraft doesn't work correctly. I already have another 3 minutes left, but yeah, y'all can see this is how long it takes to back up the world these days, and I'm looking forward to beta 1.3, because when that happens, the archive time is going to drastically reduce, because, you know, chunks are no longer individual files. Because all these files and folders, subfolders and subfolders and subfolders, it just takes forever for the computer to switch between each individual file. It is far more efficient to stick to one file and then just go through all the stuff, all the data it has, which is why the region files are far more efficient in terms of reading and writing. All right, another 2 minutes though. But yeah, this is the reason why I thought I didn't back it up after yesterday's stream, was because I didn't remember needing to wait for it to archive. I remember Monday, because y'all saw that I definitely backed it up after beta 1.0. But since I didn't do anything on this stream so far, I might as well back it up now. But oh well. So whenever the backups become available for download, y'all are gonna see every once in a while there's like a stream or two missing. As of right now, no backups are lost. Everything is all together. So if you see a version missing, that's because I forgot to back it up that day. But yeah, those are for the few people who intend to download the entire archive, which is currently um, which is currently. Hold on, let me grab all that and that. Hold on, give it a second. It needs to find all the files because I have a couple loose worlds in here. 42 seconds. All right. 15.6 gigabytes. That's not that bad. Yeah, for anyone who intends to download all of that. But the file size is definitely going to greatly increase. I can close that. I can close MC Edit. All right, 15 seconds. Y'all ready to get back to this? Because I am. Come on, Minecraft. Get back. There you go. All right. Bubba Music, thanks for your time. All right. Give it a second. 200,000. Nope, almost 300,000 files, I believe. All right. Man, that was a waste of, whopping 15 minutes of stream time. Oi. Okay. Yep, minecart's gone. And my inventory key is back to I, because alpha 1.2.3 underscore 05 introduced that. All right, which way do we go? This way, right? Yep. All right, well, if the minecart's not, back there, it's gone. Because I did not. I built the minecart track yesterday, so I don't think I can rescue the mini rail this time. But hey, if we need to walk anyways, time to get back to the stuff. Hello, Minecraft. Welcome back to the stream. Let me look at that to-do list for sure. Place stairs, dig tunnel, making finna bacon 3 since that spider stole my bacon when I was trying to eat. Yeah, I can't believe I feel like that's gonna keep happening, stuff like that, where I'm not gonna end up running out of bacon, or I'm keep running out of bacon, not because I eat it all, but because something keeps happening and it keeps disappearing on me. Because I've lost 2 Infinibacons. The first one was a sheep that I slapped when I tried to steal its wool. The second time was I tried to heal up after a spider attack, but the spider wasn't totally gone. The entity was still there. So when I right-clicked it to numb on the bacon, yeah, it healed up. I healed up once, but then the rest of the stack went poof. Okay, we're already at 1700. In about 900 blocks or so, that's when we'll be able to, or 800, we'll be able to make the right and then start working on the nether tunnel thing. What are we currently at? Oh yeah, we still have inventory space. Man, whole 15 minutes. Whoosh. I was doing good. There were 5 people watching the stream earlier. Now we're at 2. Sadness. Waiting for something to archive is boring. Oh well. Minecraft is not always action-packed all the time. There's a lot of slow moments. I don't know why I'm doing that. Wait. Yeah, 15. Okay, we're at 1500, another 600 blocks or so, and then we'll be able to make the right and start getting the tunnel all good to go. Oh yeah, here we are in beta 1.0.2, as y'all can see in the top left corner. So, what changed? The game now works on Macs again. That's the only listed bug fix. Yay. At least 1.1 adds new stuff. So look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be really interesting. because tomorrow Minecraft came without any text. And not only did it once, he did it twice. There are two versions of beta 1.1 where the game has no text. So therefore, I know it's common knowledge now, but it wasn't, 4 years ago as much. But ever since beta 1.1 was found, that's when things got interesting. Um, it would be interesting having an entire world dedicated to beta 1.1 where you can't see anything, can't see any numbers, any stacks of stuff. You need to all count everything manually. All right. Hello, music. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, in-game music. You know what would totally ruin the streams though? If I played music from like 1.16 and 1.18. If I put that on as background music instead of whatever is provided now, that'd be pretty funny. But not for me. Other Side though, Other Side is a good track. But yeah, it totally doesn't feel like alpha. It feels like what modern Minecraft feels. True hard mode. No text be 1.1. I wonder if we're able to do that in modern versions, because if the text file, oh, are we here? Yeah, we are. Because if the text file or the font file is the only thing that can affect text, then like, are you able to just take it out in newer versions? That way you're not limited to 1.1 specifically. You can still play on newer versions, but have the no text mode. But yeah, that'd be a true challenge right there. Okay, well, we're almost back. Another 100 blocks or so. Oh wait, end of the line right there. Coolio. Do. All right. Where's the stairs? See, I was talking about yesterday. I'm not mad that there's 7 stairs, but the reason why there's 7 stairs is because it takes 7 blocks to go up. I've learned that while working on all these skylights. Because I've said now that this is the 4th nether skylight we have in this world. And now that that's been placed down, let me save the level. While that's saved, let me look at what went buzz right now. Alright, it was the thingy for the new snapshot. Okay, so here we are. What the game plan is to, we need to get down to where the main nether portion is. And I already kind of have an idea for that. Let me dig forward a little bit. I'll dig forward like what, 5 blocks maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm thinking, hold on, let's see if this is the straight up wall. There's a 1 block, then it's 3. All right, yeah, that's fine. This will work. All right, so this is where we go down. And I'm thinking of keeping it like that. I probably should start out with the staircase being only 1 wide. But yeah, this is currently the this is the current project of what we'll be working on. Can I drop that there? Is that light enough in this corner? Probably doesn't really matter. Not a lot spawns here anyways. All right, let's go. But yeah, our goal right now is to reach the main portion of the nether. You know, here, I'm just gonna do this normally. Nope, hold on, because I still want torches. Gotta future-proof this now. Alright. So we're gonna see how big of a struggle this is. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not too far down, because I kind of did a little bit of reconnaissance earlier. And I don't think it's gonna be that bad of trying to be able to get down to the main portion. Now this isn't totally necessary, but it's still another thing I want set up here. There's a reason why I'm doing all this nether stuff. It'll make sense later. Just give things time. Have patience, young one. Okay, this is already farther down than I thought. Where are we? We are at 102. Well, we're still relatively high up here. Yeah, the sea level is at 32. I wonder if the nether sea level dropped. Y'all know how in beta 1.8 the overworld sea level dropped from 64 to 63? I wonder if the nether sea level dropped from 32 to 31. That'd be kind of interesting. I never checked. But yeah. Gonna use the same version labeling as alpha? I don't know. Ah, hello. Okay, I was right. We are not that far down. Okay, if that's the case, time to start digging this stuff out. Yeah, I'm not sure why Notch ended up going with 1.0.2 instead of 1.0_02. Because yeah, 1.1 it was all underscore O. Ooh, I kind of want to go that way. Just keep to the right. Okay, well either way, we have a lot of digging to do. Diggy diggy nether hole. And I'm making sure that this is stair ready. And not clinking my head. Diggy diggy netherrack. I guess. But yeah, who knows what Notch was doing with 1.0.2 specifically. It's fine. Same thing with I would say the same thing with it's interesting how in beta 1.6 those were all 0.1 through 0.6. And then beta 1.7 Notch was like, let's go back to underscores. For beta 1.7 underscore 01. And then we never saw an underscore ever again after that. So who knows? As I was saying, Minecraft version numbering and labeling is the most inconsistent thing in the entire history of gaming. I don't think you'll ever find a version system that is so complicated as Minecraft, going from the original pre-classics all the way until, I guess it would be release 1.16, because 1.16 we brought back the release candidates. We haven't had release candidates since release 1.0. And then, years later, 1.16 was like, here, let's have a release candidate and a pre-release. I don't know. Like, at this point, it's not even a notch thing. It's like, why'd they bring back release candidates when pre-releases were close enough? Let me drop some torches. Wait, we're low on torches, though. Oh, while I'm here, let me save the level just in case my hypothesis is wrong. But we're still chilling here in peaceful for now, at least. Till we get home. Alright. Let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to make that Infinibacon again when I get the opportunity. I could leave this open. I think I will, after all. Wait, hold on. The stair is gonna be there. Which means it's actually going to be on this block. This is fine. Pre-release candidate? Oh, I hope not. But then again, Microsoft wants Minecraft to stick around for 100 years. If that ever happens, I would not be entirely surprised. Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking, let me branch out this way. Okay, so if the stairs go here, we would need plus 3 blocks. So then that put the stairs here. I might just take the damage. At the same time, I don't want to walk all the way back home. Then again, I really don't need all this netherrack. And this should be made out of cobblestone anyways. I should have done that. Now, hold on. I'll just start with this last layer, making it out of cobblestone. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up taking the fall damage. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's for sure as well. Okay, so if this is like this, all right, time to feel the pain. All right, well, my armor didn't take any more damage. That's what's important. Okay, it's really dark over here. Let me just scope out the area a little bit. That's a lot of floating gravel right there. All right, this area is not that bad. All right, let me head on back up here. See if we could finish this. All right. Oopsies, I did not mean to dig that out. Zoop. Okay. Now I'll just need to make a tunnel out of all of wait. That's not supposed to go there. Okay, now I'll just need to make a tunnel out of all of this right here. After I finish these stairs, because I need to expand it out by 2 blocks. Because this needs to be safe. Whether I currently have to deal with the big problems or not. Oopsies. And okay, this part's all done. So now here, we'll just expand it out this way a little bit. Oops. Boop. Okay. I thought I saw something. I'll be plopping down torches soon enough. Just hang on a little bit. All right. How many blocks upward did I go? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the stair plus 4. That should be enough to not clunk my head on the ceiling. I don't think I'll be getting any concussions from this staircase, because I failed the first couple of times, if y'all remember. First couple of staircases I made, I was definitely dealing with the problems, but I think I was able to figure everything out from then on. Oh, I know what I could do. I could have it just branch on over. Okay, well, either way. I'm getting low on cobblestone. That's sadness. 1, 2, 3. So what did I say? It said 5 blocks from this block, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. So now I just need 5 blocks clearance from. I guess it would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did not mean to dig that one out. Oh wait, I'm running out of space again. Okay, well if that's like that, then this goes down. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I already messed up. Oopsies. Alright, well, don't worry, it's not the end of the world just yet. Okay, now we could plop some light. There we go. Okay, that's better. Let me work more on, I guess, this one side. How is this? Is this 3 blocks? What are we looking at here? Why isn't there timestamps in chat? You can toggle the timestamps on the stream itself, but in terms of OBS, I haven't really looked at the proper settings for it in a while. But yeah, I wanted to. I'll probably turn them on again eventually. But I thought the same thing a while ago. But I'll need to look back at the OBS setup for this, because it's not entirely. I haven't used it, or I haven't changed it in a long time. But yeah, in terms of on YouTube itself, you can turn the stuff on yourself. All right. There we go. 3 blocks. That would give me a 1 block door. That's fine. I'm plopping another torch here soon. But first I want to get past the oh. Oh, now I need to go home. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're coming back with more cobblestone. Here, I'll drop that here for now. Okay, we're heading home. We're coming back with a lot of stairs. A lot of stairs. And a lot more cobblestone as well. That's there. And 2 doors. Because I'll be plopping a door on both sides. And 2 more pickaxes. Hello, Ryan. Welcome back to the stream. It's only been 37 minutes. The first 15 minutes of this, you really didn't miss anything. Because the game was splat. I had to back up the world. We lost the mini rail minecart, and I'm sad because I can't time travel to bring it back. But yeah, we'll be heading home now. I'm walking on the nether ceiling because it's faster. It's a straight shot, as opposed of needing to go down the tunnel. We're gonna end up back home in a straighter line because it's a shorter distance. Because think about a triangle. I don't need to go across the leg, then go up the height. I can just go across the hypotenuse. Hello, Minecraft 12. Welcome back to the stream. 700 blocks. We're going to be getting moderately close here. I didn't lose the minecart track. I lost the minecart specifically because the game froze, so it didn't save the chunks I had loaded. So because those chunks didn't save, I think the mini rail minecart is gone for good. Because I also didn't end up backing up the world after yesterday's stream. So that was an error on my part. Hold on, I need to go left a little more. That was a problem on my part as well. Wait, hold on. Where are we supposed to go again? Isn't it like 200 Z? X is 64. I think Z is 200. But yeah, same thing with why I lost the minecart on the original monorail. On the very first stream again as well, Alpha 1.2. Yeah, same reason. Okay, now I'm just gonna go straight. Alright, no, hold on. I'm already almost there. Never mind. Wrong way. But yeah, we're almost there. Because I think Z is about 200. We should start seeing it at the edge of the view here pretty soon. But yeah, I'm walking up here just because it's faster. It's faster than making the other line. Oh, I see the light. Straight ahead. Did you try Classic Plus? I did I was testing something. Method wanted me to test something on there, so I did. I didn't finish my test though. I got through about half the things I wanted to do. But yeah, I'll need to work more on that today. Alright. We all good here? Yes, we are. And this is exactly the one I wanted to be at. Yay! Alright, let's head home and pick up the stuff. And also drop off all this netherrack because I don't need to take it back with me. I hear a lot of fire out there. Oi. We're probably going to be walking back on that path again as well. Alright, let's see. We're looking at... Oh, hey! Good job, me! From the past. I didn't know I left this cobblestone here. I totally forgot about that. Wow! I'm a ninja. Wait, do I have a... Oh, I don't have any, the crafting tables are gone. That's unfortunate because there was supposed to be, you know, the 2 furnaces and the crafting table, but that ended up not happening. Man, I need to go back home to the warehouse anyways. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I still need to go back to the pick up another door anyways. And hello, Unicorn, welcome back to the stream. Alright. It's nice that the cobblestone was there. Notch still didn't fix this? Oi. I thought 1.0 or 1.0 underscore 01 was supposed to fix this. Guess not. Maybe beta 1.2. Maybe beta 1.3 when the lighting engines changed or whatever. And yes, hello Unicorn, welcome back to the stream. But at last we are home. So let me drop off the stuff I for sure don't need. Don't need the rails. Oh yes, y'all see, I've been calling it sulfur this whole time for a reason. See, whoever doubted me, I don't know what your problem is, because it's always been sulfur. For now at least, I'm gonna keep calling it sulfur though. Are there multiple updates of Classic Plus? There are multiple updates of Classic Plus because Method is adding more stuff and fixing things. Same thing why a lot of games have multiple updates. Bug fixes and improvements. New content, stuff like that. Minecraft had updates, same thing. Yeah, and reads. You're right. I never could get used to reads though. But yeah, I'll always call it sugarcane. But that's just me. Let me drop off this raw bacon, and I'm gonna pick up a brand new set of another Infinibacon. Let me leave some of these slabs though. It was you. Well, I don't know what your problem was then. Is this all the cobblestone we have? This is so little. I don't even think this is enough to be able to finish the actual structure. Okay, well either way I need, what I say, 2 doors? I needed 2 doors, a bunch of stairs. But I'm also gonna make a crafting table and 2 furnaces. I'm gonna plop those down in the nether like they were supposed to. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that log. Doop. Alright. Because if y'all remember, we lost... Oh yeah, it's still called the workbench. That's another name that got changed. I could never get used to workbenches either. I'm so used to crafting tables by now that I can't stick to workbench. I don't know, just it doesn't sound as fitting to me. Okay, well either way, we need stairs. So I guess I'll be I guess I'm only gonna make 1 stack of stairs, even though I'm fairly certain that's not gonna be enough. Cloth was renamed to wool. I think it was called cloth in classic, but at that time it didn't have an actual it didn't, or I think alpha as well, but it didn't have the labeling. But by now in beta 1.0, since stuff has labeled, it has always been called wool ever since then. But yeah. Let me collect. I said I was gonna make 2 pickaxes because y'all can see this one's going splat here pretty soon as well. That's not good, so we need to work on that. And then we'll be heading back to the nether. And I think we're gonna need to go mining. Oh wait, bread. I don't need this on me. I could dump it. I could dump it in the bread chest. Okay, now let me save the level just in case anything happens, even though I have a low degree of confidence of something causing problems as of right now. But let's head back to the nether. We're going to be plopping down the workbench and the furnaces in the chest area. And if emerald, the diamond, that's light cloth, I guess. Same thing with redstone being called red ore. But yeah, it wasn't emeralds for very long. But then eventually we got actual emeralds. You're incapable of calling diamonds emeralds in any part of Minecraft just because of the reason that we get actual emeralds later on. We almost had ruby though. Had we actually obtained ruby, then feel free to call diamonds emeralds as long as you want. Someone should make a resource pack or texture pack or whatever, depending on your version. Oh wait, hold on, you dropped the stuff. Where it's where all diamonds use the emerald texture and all emeralds use the ruby texture. So that way, diamonds get to be what they were supposed to be, and emeralds get to be what they're supposed to be. Grab the doors. I think I only needed 2 doors. I should have grabbed more torches though, but I think 4 is going to be enough to get to where we need to be. Alright, well, it's going to be time to walk back now. Let me save the level, make sure everything's all good to go. Alright, let's go. I would use the minecart track, except the minecart track's not ready. Oi, I already miss using the mini rail. I got to use that mini rail once. I'm sad, the game froze earlier. Oh well. Oh wait, hold on. I could cross stuff off my to-do list. Oh yeah, I needed to make that infinite bacon. I'll make it later. I'm gonna keep it on the list though. Alright. Let's go. Back to walking. Y'all better get used to this site. You're gonna be seeing it more later. That's a 1. Is that important? I know. I'll be a ninja and check on my phone. Dual wielding, yeah. Kind of. If you want to think about it that way. Wait, where's that one coming from? Am I not seeing something? What? Hold on. Oh, alright, I see it. Okay. It's not on here, though. Which is interesting. Because I thought these were always supposed to be synced or something. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this. It's bothering me. Galacticraft? What the? Now in CurseForge. Alright. Not important. Okay, let's go. Back to walking. How far are we? We have another 300 blocks Z, 100 blocks X. Alright. How much farther? Not much farther. We should be able to start seeing it soon. I think we're really close here. Alright, let's see. Where is it? We're looking once again for the skylight. I keep calling them skylights because it's a lot easier than saying access point. Okay, yeah, hold on. I gotta go like straight this way. Oh wait, I see it. Right at the edge. There it is, straight ahead. Almost. Now it's straight ahead. Alright, let's go. A lot of people joined, and a lot of people went poof. Oh well, it happens. Alright, come on. We're almost there. I'll need to test if this is slower or faster. Jumping out here in the open, because now I'm not in the 2-block tunnel, because now I'm out here in the open. Oh, that torch never got moved. Boop. There it is. Okay. Here, I'm gonna plop down the stairs on one side. This way it's going to give me a guesstimation on how many stairs are actually going to be used. Let me just leave that door there, because that's where that was supposed to be. Yeah, we're not even going to have enough stairs to make it up there. Because it took almost half a stack just getting down here. We're going to go all the way up, and then we're going to be pretty close to running out. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Still, you're just listening. And for that reason of people just listening, which is why I kind of think it doesn't show viewers if folks have the tab not currently active. If that makes sense. Like if they're out doing other stuff and just have it playing, then I don't think it counts as a viewer. Okay, I need to bring that all the way across. Fill that in. Need to bring that one across. Fill that in. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, no, it could close down one more because this is supposed to be. Wait, is this all the cobblestone? Oh no, it's not. Phew. It's about to say we're gonna have a problem here. If I'm now running out. Okay, that needs to go across. Oop. There we go. All right. Ta-da! Yay! I could plop down a couple torches up here, but I feel like they're just gonna get blown up by ghasts. All right, let's see. I want to move this torch up there, and then I want to plop 2 down here. Here we are. Okay, I have a stack and 2 cobblestone. That is not good. Alright, y'all. It's one of those days again. We're gonna need to go mining. Unfortunately. But yeah, we'll be getting to that later. I wanted to at least keep the stairs consistent, so that way I'm gonna plop them all on the one side. Hold on, let's see. 2. Okay, so I could at least get this bottom level done. Gotta think about things in chunks. Because that's how Minecraft works. 16 by 16 chunks. Has anyone ever made a mod where Minecraft is like 32 by 32 chunks? Or 64 by 64. Of course, I know folks have made cubic chunks, but that's not the same. Ta-da! So I have all those stairs left. I don't think I would even have enough. Let's see. Let's count. How many blocks is this supposed to be? 1, 22. 22 times 2 is 44. I would need 44 stairs. I don't think I have 44. I don't think I would be able to craft 44, I should say. Okay, well, either way, we have run out of cobblestone once more, desering eggs. So now we need to, yeah, we'll need to go mining. Oh well. I'm gonna make that infinite bacon first. Okay, if that's the case, let me close that. All right, let's go. Back to walking. Do. I could time this, but the thing is I'm not really coming back until later. Oopsies, that was loud. I could time it in terms of how long it would take to walk versus how long it would take to walk and jump. But the problem is I'm not entirely going in a straight line each time. They're all a little bit different. So that way it's going to be big enough for a deviation to cause a problem. Yeah, because the results wouldn't be as consistent, I guess. The setup wouldn't be as consistent, so therefore I would need to what I would need to do is do it several times. That way it would be all close enough, I could just average them out. So say I did it 5 times each. So if I did it 5 and 5, I could take the average of each set of 5, and then that way, that would give me a more accurate result. And then that would also be relative to real world data, because then that gives me the general average of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, very. If y'all remember, I'm very much a math-orientated person. Oriented? I think oriented is the better term. I don't think orientated is a word. I think it's just straight up oriented. It's fine. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's what's important. Wait, hold on. What are we at? 178. Okay, less than 300. Yeah, we need to scoot over to the left a little more. Because I don't think we're going to be hitting 64 fast enough. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, I see it. Straight line. Yeah, I thought so. We are almost there. Just brought the trash cans in. Later today, I'll be needing to take the trash cans out. Trash day's tomorrow over here. Okay, hold on, let's see. So it's stair block. So if that's block number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew it. It is 5 blocks. Good job, me. Okay. Man, I missed that minecart already, because I could, even if I had the minecart on me, I could just drop it down, and I could just ride down the hill. But no, Minecraft was like, sorry, all your minecart belong to us. Oh well. Oh, maybe I should plop a torch here. I think it's kind of bothering me. Boop. The only problem is now I have an odd number. Alright, well, what do I do with an odd number of stuff? Easy. I'll plop it down. Boop. Ta-da! The likelihood of that specific torch of getting boom-boomed by ghasts is moderately low, just because of how enclosed it is. And the likelihood of me being in that specific area is also relatively low. I did not have any netherrack on me, right? Nope. Alright, cool. Alright, time make okay. Make more torches, make more infinite bacon, and I'm also gonna need to make more armor. Won't be putting it on yet. But it's best to at least allocate it beforehand. Yeah. So armor, torches, infinite bacon. And then we can go mining. I want to get all the interesting stuff out of the way first, because mining's very slow. I don't fully enjoy it, but I need to get it done. I'm not going to just give myself cobblestone. I got to get this cobblestone somewhere. Alright, well. This is a slower, it's like, think of the streams as like a roller coaster. It goes up and downs in terms of content. Like 1.0 or beta 1.0 specifically was pretty, it was a interesting start. Yesterday's stream, that one was good. Had good moments, I should say. You know what, here, do I need to make this now? I don't think I do. I will make the infinite bacon, though. But yeah, this stream is like the low point, because I can already tell this is gonna end up going by slow. But tomorrow and Friday is gonna be really interesting. Okay, there's stack number 1, stack 2, stack 3, stack 4. All right, are y'all ready for this? Hold on, I'm trying to remember how to do it. It is, so what I need to do is pick up the stack, combine. I can't place it down. If I place it down, it's only going to place one stack. That's going to be a waste. So I need to drop it. We got the whole 252. Yeah, it picks up that one extra one. But now I've got 252 right here. So now, in order to get it completely stacked, I hit save, single player, go back to World 4. Part where roller coaster slowly going up to a big drop. I guess so. Okay, now, once again, I have my super stacked bacon. So therefore, I am able to plop it in the chest. Okay, so I finally got my super stacked bacon again. Armor, because I wanted to make the armor now, since I have barely stuff. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be, the climax point, because not having any numbers is going to be really interesting. Let me make turn 3 blocks of diamond into, I always start out with the chest plate, because the chest plate is kind of its own thing, but you are capable of making the pants, the helmet, oopsies, well, and the boot all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Whether it's more efficient or not, I don't know, but it's easier to just plop down all the diamonds you need all at once and then pull them out from there. That's just me. And in order to save on inventory space, I'll be dropping all this stuff down here. Alright. This pickaxe is going to go splat pretty soon, though. But alright. We'll see how long we go mining for, because we're barely at the halfway point of the stream. But we started doing stuff like 20 minutes late. Indeed, shift clicking is very efficient. But yeah, at the start, when I know I keep talking about it, but when it's first added, you can't do much other than like out of the crafting, and in and out of chests. Otherwise, there's not a lot you could do with it. In beta, it's later in release. I never put the slabs. Every time here, y'all need to remind me next time I'm at the warehouse. Pick up the slabs. Pick up 10 slabs, because I'm mad that I keep forgetting on grabbing them. Because every time I come back here, I'm like, I don't want to jump. I want to just walk on up. But yeah, 10 slabs. That is next time. Stretch. Okay. Diggy diggy hole. Little by little, y'all. Little by little. There may be a day where I decide to just dig up a whole bunch of this. Not on stream though. It would be off camera. And then y'all are gonna come back and see like 3 layers gone. But yeah, the problem is it takes too long to get rid of 1 layer. Therefore, I don't necessarily have total enthusiasm for getting to that. Okay, let me dump that. Let me dump that. Oh, I just realized beta 1.2 is coming up, which means not only are we getting all the new stuff, but tool and armor durability is going to increase next week. Armor increase, durability increase, tool increase. Yay! That's just next week. I didn't realize that until right now. That's gonna be Wednesday, I think. Is Thursday and Friday is 1.1. Monday is 1.1_01. Tuesday is 1.1_02. Then yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is plain _01 and _02. That's the game plan. So then next Monday in beta 1.3, we'll be able to finally get the condensed world. I keep talking about it. I didn't talk about it as much when the world was smaller, but now with all the nether stuff and all the terrain traveled, I am very, very much looking forward to getting the next world format. Something flew by my window. It's fine. Birds fly around as per usual. I didn't see the bird itself, I just saw the shadow go whoosh. Maybe I should have made more torches, because I'm looking at the line of torches. I already need one right there. Oh well. 7 minutes. It's only 6 minutes for me. Hold on, give it like 30 seconds. It's currently still 06 over here. Says my computer. What's my phone say? My phone also says 06. I think you're just slightly ahead by a whole 30 seconds. You should totally set your stuff back by 30 seconds. There it is, now it's 07. What's my phone say? Also 07. I think my phone and computer are both synced. Relatively the same. I've never bothered looking at the times right as it changes for either of them. What I could always do is just have a dedicated mining stream and have like only music. But oh well. Maybe one day I'll take the time to have all that stuff ready. But for now, we're just gonna keep going as usual. I'm trying to remember, because there was something in particular I wanted to work on soon that was not nether related. Or maybe it was the whole nether base. Crafting grid doesn't have 3x3. Well, it adds to the challenge. I think there should be one day, I think Minecraft should add specialized stuff that requires like a 5x5 crafting grid. Hotbar, the hotbar's down here. There's no crafting grid. There's a crafting grid in the inventory. But yeah, it adds to the challenge having a separate thingy. And I know there are plenty of mods that add extended crafting tables. Okay, maybe 3x3 would, or 5x5 would be a little much. I think the next step would be 4x4, because the inventory is 2x2. A regular workbench, as they're currently called, is 3x3. So therefore, one day in the next 80 years, 75 years that Microsoft is going to be keeping Minecraft alive, I think eventually there's going to be an update that adds a 4x4 workbench of sorts, specialized items and tools. I don't know. But yeah, until then we can just wait. See how things go. Because the question is, would you be able to craft all the previous stuff on it, or would you only be able to craft the specialized stuff? Because if you can only craft the specialized stuff and not be able to craft any of the regular items that are in the 2x2 or 3x3, then that would give you a reason for having both. Because otherwise, you would just want to go straight to the super crafting table immediately, as fast as possible, so that way you could craft all the good stuff. But if you can't craft the regular stuff on the super crafting table, then that would give you a reason to keep both around. Yeah, because that's kind of the thing that happened with when they added netherite. Is the challenge with it is it's just very hard to obtain, relatively, in terms of the low ancient debris chance, unless you're raiding all sorts of bastion remnants, and then in that case it's a lot easier to come by. Another one, is this important? I can wait. But yeah, the thing with netherite stuff is when they added it, you no longer had a reason to keep diamond stuff around other than nostalgia reasons, because all your netherite tools and armor are objectively better compared to diamond. So it's the same thing I was talking about with the crafting table. Like, if you could still craft all the previous items in the super crafting table, then having a 4x4 crafting grid is objectively better than having the 3x3. So therefore, you would have no reason to keep the 3x3 around. So with diamond stuff and netherite, since netherite is wholly better, there's no reason to keep all the diamond stuff around. yeah, that's just my talk. Or my my logical reasoning behind it. The reason to keep it around is to turn it into netherite, though. But yeah, you would turn it into netherite, but then you'd still the still end goal for all that diamond stuff is to turn it into netherite. There's no reason to keep both around. In the crafting table example I was using, if you can't craft the normal 2x2 and 3x3 stuff within the 4x4 crafting grid, then you would be able to keep both around. But yeah, with netherite, there is no other reason to hold on to diamond stuff. Once it's in terms of having both netherite and diamond. There have not been any more crashes since I've turned to peaceful. Let's save that level again. Oh, well, I guess I'm back in the overworld. Could set it back. I might keep it on peaceful every time I'm in the nether, just so I have less problems. But yeah, everything's been going fine so far. I say so far because anything can happen. This is Minecraft. How long have I been digging? Y'all remember what time I started over there? Because we're only about halfway done. And it's been... We were talking about it turning... It was 06, but I was already a couple layers in. It's been almost 10 minutes, my guess. I was on peaceful because I wanted to not freeze while I was working in Nether, because the problems that existed in terms of having to deal with whatever was giving me problems, that was the reason. I'm trying to avoid Minecraft stuff. But yeah, the cost is unfortunately being peaceful. We'll see how the series progresses, because anything can happen. But yeah, I just want the freezing bug to be fixed already. I'll need to go through the changelog of like beta 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, all the way until I find wherever the freezing bug gets fixed. You hate netherite. Why? If you don't like the texture, just change it. If you're talking about you don't like obtaining it, I don't blame you. That's a real challenge. There's only been one world where I've actually obtained netherite. That wasn't even my world. That was a server I was playing on with a couple other folks. But yeah, I've obtained a little bit of netherite on there. I think only enough to upgrade 2 pieces. Whether it was armor or tools, I don't remember. But yeah, I never got enough on there. But yeah, why do you dislike it? That's another one. I think I know what it is. All right, let's see. Aha. I'm trying to obtain a solution to a problem I've had in terms of working with textures on a game I'm working on. And I think someone provided a solution to do so. And therefore I am happy with that. All right. But yeah, I'll be able to check that out in about 45 minutes plus. Well, it's supposed to be challenging because it's supposed to be, you're not supposed to be able to get high level stuff very easily. Yeah, that's all that. It's a big old cave right here. I might as well just dig all this up. Totally expose the cave. Look at all that sunlight. streaming in from the cave that was once dark-ish. Alright, well, let me pick all this up now. And I guess I've been paying attention to all that water that I've been uncovering. I haven't fully thought of a solution to get rid of that yet. I would like to use lava, except lava decay is terrible. And lava decay is going to remain terrible until, how long? Was it 1.6 release? I think that's when I finally get 6. Obsidian Tools, talking about N3S. Oh, my inventory is getting pretty close to full. Okay, I guess I could drop that down there. Oh wait, I do need to dig this up. Dude, nope, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I'll just bloop that right there then. Alright. Back to work. Oh yeah, I still have that little section over here. Oi! It never ends. Okay, it's for sure been 10 minutes since the last time I was talking about. Because now it's 10:17, and I remember talking about when it turned 07. Okay, well now it's 18. I think we're going to keep going until it's 25. That's my current guesstimation on how long it's going to take for us to finish this layer. And I've remembered about the slabs. I was talking about them earlier. Someone remind me if I'm back at the warehouse. Oh, and I still have another pickaxe. This one's not splat yet. Boy. Alright, well, and either way, there's still inventory space anyways. But man, being able to store stuff in the crafting grid, being able to keep those extra, being able to keep an extra 4 stacks of items on me was very useful. Someone should make another mod where that gets a comeback. Boop. Alright, we're almost done here. Kind of. But yeah, figuring out how to get rid of this water. The lake's not that bad. The only problem is trying to get rid of some of the smaller areas like that, because it's just going to keep filling in. Oh well. If I were to dig out completely under it, that way I would use the ability of not filling in water to my advantage. Because if I dug out beneath it, the water would not be able to create more source blocks up top. So if I dug it out, and then I tried getting rid of the water using a bucket, that would be able to effectively eliminate the water. I might do that. I think that's going to be a moderate game plan. Okay. We now have another task to do once we get back to, once we get back to the warehouse. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Alright. How much farther down do we have? Okay, so if I'm at my eye level is, okay, 20. 20 blocks to go, minus I think 2. We have 18 or 19 blocks to go, downward. Oi. Diggy diggy stone. Well, at least we're accumulating a large amount of cobblestone, because that was the goal for this. The goal was to obtain all this cobblestone, because if y'all remember, I ran out, almost. I had like a stack of 4, I think. Hello, gold. How's it going? But where are the diamonds at, though? I don't even know if there's going to be any diamond veins down here. There might be a couple. YouTube Shorts, what about them? Feel like you're just bringing up random stuff now. What was I saying? You distracted me. Oh well, it's fine. Oh yeah, I don't know how many, I feel like there could be a few diamonds down there. Maybe like 1 or 2 veins. Won't know until we get there. Another few layers. Because I think 16? No, I think it's 15. I'm assuming if we take into account the instead of 327 chunker population, then it should be slightly beneath then. Alright. Yeah, either way, just a few more layers until we might be able to start seeing diamonds. I don't know, how far does this go? Oh yeah, 1024. Alright, slabs. We need... Hold on, I could plop down. Oh wait, I don't have any torches. I never made them. Okay, well we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 slabs. Yay. Alright. The pit is looking a lot better though. We are making good progress. Little by little. Alright. Oh, it's only 22. Okay, so it did not take the entirety of that time to get rid of 1 layer. That's a yawn, if y'all heard that. I think only the first part. There's a lot of sheep. There's a lot of free wool. Don't mind if I do. Boop. And a boop. Same thing with you. Don't mind if I do. Do 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 do. Moo. Moo goes the cow. And last one, I think. Alright, there we go. Hold on, let me take a quick peek and make sure everything's all properly reset. So if that's there, that's also there. Oh yeah, you can't crouch on ladders yet. That's a very small feature, but I'm glad it was added. In beta 1.4, being able to crouch and you won't go down a ladder. That is super effective. Okay, so I just stacked in 2. Thought I had to stack in 6 or 4 or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So let me dump all this stuff. Same thing with that singular piece of coal. I should totally pick up all the ores this time around, since now we're not completely splat. But yeah, I'm gonna dig up another layer. Man, I miss cave mining. Except we're running out of caves. And I need massive amounts of cobblestone. Alright, 12 slabs. That was the magic number I said. If we're going down 1 more, I guess I should grab 2 extra. Alright. Man, getting low on diamonds already. I remember when I turned this into like a stack of 60, just from like deconstructing the blocks. And now it's already more than halfway gone. I'm very happy that I was able to scavenge for them diamond blocks. Because I really hope those stacks last me a good long while. Oh wait, bucket. We're gonna try to outsmart the water. We're gonna see how well this goes though. Oh, I should probably save the level. It's been a while. Want to go digging. Headache-induced break. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'll only need 1 bucket. Let's see if I can turn all that water into 1 singular block. I think I could pull it off. Alright, step 1. We're gonna figure out the water that's easy to obtain. I should have made more torches. Oh well. We're gonna try to get rid of the water first, and then we're going to go mining for the ores that are visible on the surface. So once we get all the ores, that's when we'll head on and obtain the creeper. Enemy spotted. After we get the ores, that's when we'll go back to the regular mining. But if I get all the ores first, it's going to feel less of a slog because then I'm making all these holes. It's like the Farlands. Ha! The more holes, the less there is to remove. Yeah, that's probably not a very good example because this very much does not resemble Farlands terrain. Looking at the stack from the side. Oh well, so let's see. So the game plan is to what's the word? Intentionally make the water look ugly. Oh, there was a block there. I didn't realize that. Because if the water's not looking that good, here, let me dig up this block. That way I could get rid of that. Aha! Because with the water not looking good, that means there's less water that I'll need to deal with. But yeah, I can't do this in modern versions because the water's just gonna fill back in. Hold on, I don't think there is any left there. All right, so now we dig up the sides, the rest of it. Oh, this is gonna end up being a 3-block hole. That's fine. I thought I was hearing a slime, but I don't know if I'm going crazy or not. I thought slimes were kind of disabled for a little while. Oh well. Boop. Aha! That flattened a lot of it. Good job, me. Okay, dig that up. Boop. Ta-da! Okay, that was super effective. See? Now this is how you get rid of a lake. Kind of. Small scale. Because this would not be very effective in the long run. Ta-da! Last one! And I've successfully lowered it an entire level. Yay! Good job, me. So now, what we need to do... First, let me open this up a little bit. And let me also dump the ore up there. Alright. Sorry, Torch, you're gonna need to move. Boop. Okay, so now what I could do is if I can get rid of the water that's kind of in its own little areas. Oh yeah, that's not gonna fill in. Or that is going to fill in. In fact, I think I already did that. Okay, well, either way, now, is it getting light? Aha, daytime. Okay, well, now what we need to do is dig down once more. None of what's down there is a source block. So therefore, if I just dig this all up, oh wait, hold on, why don't I stand on it? If I dig this all up, it's all like that. Stuttering zones being fixed. Stuttering zones get fixed eventually. Because I don't remember them being much of a problem in like beta 1.8 and onward. Alright, so now here's what we can do. Boop. Oh wait, that's a terrible idea. I'm gonna put all the water in that one corner. Everything I pick up is going to just go in this one singular corner. That way, I only have to deal with water in one area. Oh, this water's really bothering me though. Leave me alone. We're almost done here. Little by little. Oopsies. Oh, did I just fill all this in? Yeah, I did. Oh, I was afraid of that. I made a 4x4 area. Okay, well, they were supposed to be fixed in Alpha 1.1. In fact, they were supposed to be fixed in Alpha 1.2. But, oh well. There's a difference between supposed to be, or guessing they were going to be fixed compared to, all my other playtime. Okay, maybe I should just make another water thingy. I guess I could dump it right there. Do. Alright, this is so much faster. Alright, little by little, water's going poof. But yeah, now this is how you condense the stuff. Half-Life Source is very good. In fact, I far prefer Half-Life Source over the original Half-Life. Against popular opinion, but if y'all know me, you know that I very much don't care about popular opinion. I very much like the Source engine more than Gold Source. Oopsies. Glitchy. It has two major problems and a lot of smaller problems. The first major problem is there's a very specific map where the textures, they just go all wonky. That is one big problem. Okay, well, there's a couple, there are a couple skybox issues, but that one map, that is just awful. The other problem, two of the HD weapons are missing the reload sound. And then there's a couple, AI is generally different. What else? Hold on, I'm trying to remember because I know there's still. I'm trying to remember what else specific problems there were. Oh, general reflectivity. Because some of the areas are just way too reflective, so they look, like super RTX on. Because they're all just like they're too shiny. They're all washed out like that. They don't have the proper brightness applied to them. There's a couple areas like that I've noticed as well. I feel like there was one more problem. Oh, it was the specific security guard that never went splat when trying to defeat the underwater tentacles things in the jet propulsion lab. Because that guy was supposed to go splat. He does in the original, but then in Source, I don't think he does. Hold on, what else? I'm trying to remember. Those are a lot of the things I remember. There's other changes. I'll try to talk about neutral changes first before I go into what I like most. One of them being the weapon recoil. Specifically I want to say, well, in the original it was the MP5, but in HD it was the M16. The way, if you remember the recoil in the original, it's very jumpy, but it's still moderately tight. That's just because every time you would fire, it would reset back to 0, then apply the recoil. But in Source, the recoil adds up, so your head bobs up and down a whole lot more. So I don't think it's a specific change with that. I think it's a specific change with how recoil works, and recoil being additive instead of starting over. Yeah, hold on. What else? If we're talking one change relative to the original Half-Life, it was the being able to have one in the chamber for the Glock. But that got patched out of Half-Life a long time ago, so you would need to have played early versions of Half-Life to be able to experience that. I'm trying to remember what else are just general changes. The water texture looks nicer, just because it uses Half-Life 2 stuff. Oh, I remember a problem. There's the crowbar. The crowbar sound in the original, the metal clang will correctly change how loud it is relative to what material you're hitting. So if you're hitting a wooden box, the metal clang is a lot quieter compared to if you're hitting a solid material. But in Source, that's the only sound you'll hear. Um, it is full volume any material you hit with the crowbar. Um, that I remember that was definitely one noticeable change. Um, yeah, in terms of things, terms of changes, hold on. Okay, before I go into that, is Half-Life Portal same universe? It is very much obvious same universe. Cave Johnson talks about Black Mesa multiple times. And then in episode 2, it talks about the Borealis. Um, and that was over at Aperture Science. So yeah, they're very much same universe. Hold on, what else? Okay, we'll see if we could keep digging this up in the last portion. But let's see. Talk about changes I do like relative to in how Half-Life Source is compared to the original Half-Life. Step 1, I very much noticed the flashlight. I do not like the Gold Source flashlight at all. The only positive is being able to light up the weapon you hold if you stand against a wall where the flashlight hits. But Source uses the Source flashlight, which is far more realistic. Definitely doesn't have any texture scaling problems or all that other stuff. But yeah, I don't really like Gold Source flashlight and how it functions, mainly because it's material based. So if you have a material that is really stretched out, it's gonna look your flashlight texture is gonna look really stretched out. Higher resolution, it's gonna be smaller just because it's only a certain amount of area. Then there's certain objects, like vehicles, the texture, the light is like inverted. So the way the light hits, if you're looking at the bottom part of like the little on a rail portion, the little train thing that you ride, um, it lights up the top part, um, or it's like all backwards and whatnot. So I don't know what's up with the lighting there, but the lighting with vehicles is very much not accurate with the Gold Source flashlight. Um, yeah, that's all that. And of course, if you're playing new versions of Half-Life Source, the flashlight will have dynamic shadows. But if you're playing an old version, like build 2707, 2153, 4044, all that stuff, the flashlight is it won't have a shadow. But because latest version has been updated to, well, hold on, yeah, because the latest version has been updated to what episode 1 and episode 2 use. The flashlight is capable of supporting dynamic shadows. However, though the radius was slightly decreased. But yeah, that's just orange box flashlight. What else? One thing I like about or another thing about Half-Life Source I like concerning the HD weapons is the for one, I think the resolution is higher. Because looking back at the HD weapons in the original, for the original game, they could tell, or you can tell, they still look dated. But in Source, the visuals have been updated, I guess. Um, Other than the resolution, the lighting in terms of dynamic, or hold on, what would it be? What's the proper term? The normal maps. So the little crevices and things bump maps and all that stuff. Those are far more visible, especially on the crowbar. The HD crowbar, you can see all the little bumps on the mainly towards the top portion of it, relative to compared to the original visuals. What else? Weapon sway I like more in Source. It feels more natural. Gold Source weapon sway, it's just forward and backward. It is a very linear movement. How weapons move. That's not even weapon sway. That's just generally view bob or weapon bob. Whatever the proper term is. But yeah, weapon sway is also it's more noticeable in Half-Life 2. But in like Gmod and Half-Life Source, the weapons just from looking around, they don't move as much. But in Half-Life 2, the weapons move around a fair amount as you turn the camera. But in Source, they're very it's more stiff. You can still see a little bit, but it's not as much. One thing that was removed, or another thing, it's another change relative to Source and Gold Source is camera bob just from walking around. In Source, it's completely smooth. All Half-Life games that are using Source, or all Source games in general, I think the camera is completely smooth just from walking around, unless it intentionally adds it back. Whereas in Gold Source, it does bob up and down a little bit, you can tell. What else? I'm trying to think what else, because I think there's one other thing concerning weapons. Can't really remember. Oh, well, that's fine. But in terms of walking around as well, jump crouching. It annoys me so much in Gold Source where I jump and crouch and the camera goes clunk. Especially if you spam it. I mean, normal gameplay you don't need to, but if you feel like jumping and spamming crouch in Gold Source, your camera's gonna go do 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 do. That's very much not nice. Whereas in Source, you jump and crouch, there is no change in camera movement. It doesn't jump downward. It stays where it was at. And I think partially for that reason, another thing with that is the you can jump and crouch slightly higher, because in Gold Source, I think part of the reason how that's changed is instead of bringing the camera downward, it brings your lower collision up in Source. So that way in Source, when you jump and crouch, you bring your legs up higher because the bottom part goes up closer to where the camera is. So that is another thing I like, because I played Source first, and I was sad how multiple times in Gold Source I couldn't jump on a lot of the objects that I used to be able to do. For that reason of you can jump and crouch onto higher ledges in Source than in Gold Source. What else? General reflectivity. It does have problems in some areas, but on the weapons, on the SD weapons in Source, the reflectivity does appear to be a little much in modern versions of Source. In older versions, it wasn't as noticeable, but in the latest version of Source, the reflective portions on weapons, it definitely feels a little bit much. But on the HD weapons, the reflectivity is a lot more realistic. Concerning the shotgun specifically, I think the sound is of lower pitch. In the original HD shotgun, sounded a lot higher, or noticeably higher pitched. And in Source, I could tell, or I can hear the difference in it sounding lower pitched. That's something. I guess that's more of a personal preference thing. But I prefer it being lower. It feels like the shotgun has more weight to it. What else has been changed? What Hold on, I'm trying to. It's been a while since I've played Source, but I've played Source a lot. I think Half-Life Source is my most played Half-Life game. Next to 2. I can't tell which one I've played more. But I've played a lot of different versions of Half-Life Source and a lot of different versions of Half-Life 2. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what else there is. I can't remember. Trying to think in terms of like level design. In the training level, there is a battery that is missing. I want to say only from newer versions of Half-Life Source. I don't think it was missing in older versions of Source. I can't quite remember though, but it's the extra battery if you fall off, and you get to in the flashlight level. The extra battery if you fall off, it's behind the door. So that way, if you fall off, then hey, at least you get a free extra battery. But that's definitely not there in latest versions of Source. But I don't remember about older versions. Oh, I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, this is another change with weapons. Weapon animations, they flow smooth. They are blended together. Gold Source has no animation blending for, I don't think, anything. And it's just really noticeable on weapons. Because for example, if one of the animation plays while you're expecting your weapon, and then you start shooting, it's just gonna snap back. It is very obvious. But in all Source games, for the most part, the weapons will smooth out the animations and blend them together. So that way, it's not a instant transition. You're able to see the change in movement. It is still quite fast because it needs to be responsive. But yeah, I was um, I was sad on my first Gold Source playthrough that the weapons did not blend together. The animations didn't blend together. That's just a minor visual thing, but it still a little bothered me. In general, I don't like animations that are very snappy. I like them to flow together. So weapon animation blending was one thing I noticed real quickly. It's especially noticeable with the crowbar because the crowbar in Gold Source, you swing, it hits an object, you don't pull it back, you just swing it again, all the way from the starting position in Gold Source. It is very noticeable. And then in Source, because all the animations are blended together, all the weapon animations blend together, you can at least see a little bit movement of you pulling back the crowbar before you swing it again. And also concerning the crowbar, in the original, it's always left, right, left, right, left, right. Unless you're playing certain mods or whatnot, then you will swing it in the middle. I think it's left, right, middle. So there are 3 weapon animations for the crowbar hitting objects. And I think only 2 of them play in most versions. Yeah. Whereas in Source, it correctly plays all 3 animations. And it also plays them in a random order. So instead of always going left, right, center, when you hit an object, it will go. It will switch between. It'll randomly choose between left, right, and center. It's just kind of. It's a small detail, but that's another thing I've picked up on. And there's also, concerning weapons in general, some of the animations will either only, or they won't play at all, or they will play once when you, they will play once upon loading the level, and then they'll never play again. no matter how many times you'll switch back to that weapon. Whereas in Source, every idle animation correctly plays. To my knowledge, I believe there are no animation errors, because I've realized in Gold Source it's only a couple weapons. The Crowbar is one of them. The fully automatic gun was one. One of them that I know was affected, but it's also different between versions. So I've played Steam Gold Source Half-Life the least. I've played a lot of 1.0.1.0 and a lot of 1.1.0.8. But yeah, I do remember that being a general difference. I've also played a little bit of Day 1, but that's short, so I haven't played it as much. Day 1 is an interesting version of Half-Life. Hold on, I'm trying to think, what else? What other changes are there? You can use sponge in the water. Wonder why that took so long to add. I don't know. Notch was being Notch. But yeah, having a sponge would have been effective. Having a modern day sponge would have been super effective on that. Of course, you know, classic sponge would have been best. But oh well. That was a Notch being Notch. Hold on, can we finish this in the last, we got 8 minutes. Hold on, I thought I saw a cobblestone down there, but I think it's just a smoke particle. Alright, we have 8 minutes to finish up all of this. We got this. Alright, and thanks for asking about Half-Life Source, because oh boy. I didn't start 5 minutes late. I started, like, a minute late, or less. It's just the fact that, you know, stuff happened after 6 minutes into the stream. So yeah, I started on time, relatively. I think I'm gonna run out of inventory space. But yeah, I want to finish this all up, but I think I'm gonna run out of inventory space first. But yeah, thanks for asking about Half-Life Source, because I needed something to talk about for a long period of time. And that was able to successfully give me a topic of discussion for a long period of time. All the changes I've noticed within the differences between Gold Source and Source. You spelled it wrong, therefore you're going to pronounce it wrong. I don't understand how people who've only seen me, or who've only seen me spell it, and have only heard me pronounce it, still get it wrong. As y'all can very clearly tell in the stuff. Do I play Polyworld off camera? Sometimes I would only play it off camera if there's like some super long, boring task that needs to get done. That's not worth taking up y'all's time for. Oh wait, I could clean up another inventory slot. So for example, I've done digging out the nether tunnel off camera. I've done placing monorail stuff off camera. I've done general cave mining off camera. But yeah, in terms of like actually getting stuff done, I try to save all of that for the streams. Okay, we got about 6 minutes. Hold on, this is a one nose. It's important. It can wait. Hold on, you let me dump that down. Yeah, otherwise, I save all the good stuff for during the streams. But no, I don't play. I try not to, I should say. Where's that torch? There it is. Boop. Alright, 5 more minutes. We got this. Because I'm glad I was able to clean up the inventory space. Okay, one more. Alright, let's go. Mad dash back to the warehouse. Dump off all this cobblestone. And then we'll be coming back with another pickaxe. And we're going to finish up that little bit there. And 3S versus Classic Plus. They are for totally different reasons. N3S does its own thing, intending to add all these brand new stuff, whereas Classic Plus is more improvements to Classic. They serve two totally different goals. Level save, or not save, level load or something. Maybe it's not the void holes, it might just straight up be those are the spawn chunks. But the thing is, spawn chunks are always loaded, so I don't know what the problem is. But either way, let's dump all this off, and we're gonna make another pickaxe ASAP. I got 4 minutes. I can get this done in time, probably. Let me bring that all down. All right, there we go. Let me grab that, and let me grab the additional diamonds. I probably don't need to make this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's Classic Plus out. I don't know. Oh wait, it adds difficulty. It adds level saving. That works properly. It adds some stuff from, I think, later in Indev. Just general small things. It adds more blocks to the build menu, that's for sure. Spiders lay down cobwebs. But yeah, it's in game. You're able to, when making a level, it can be either survival or creative. You're able to place down signs, just like in earlier survival tests. I don't know. I haven't played much either. Alright. Diggy stone, I got 2 minutes. And I'm gonna make sure for sure this time to back up the world when the stream's over. I don't know if it's the sign test specifically, because I never placed one down, but I know there is a button to spawn signs. And a button to spawn humans. Those both might be a creative thing though. Method asked me to test survival stuff though, so I never really got to that. Alright, can we finish this and end up at the thingy? Alright, let's go. Mad dash. We got a minute to make it back to the warehouse. Zoop. Sun's going down. That's fine. Zoop. Alright, let's go. Hello, Griffin. Welcome back. Wait, you were here earlier. Alright, hold on. It still says 59. As long as I can make it back before it says 01, then that means I've made it. But right now it says 59. The stream itself has been going, what, 58? Oh, we're so close. Come on, make it through the door. Make it through the door. Haha, I made it back in time. And it still says 59. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the stream here, y'all. Now it's 11. Ha. Okay. But yeah, this is the end of the stream, so y'all can start saying goodbyes now. Tomorrow is going to be interesting because we're not going to see any numbers. Yeah, that's gonna be a we'll see how tomorrow goes, and if it goes all right, then I'll use it again for the day after on Friday. But otherwise, if not, if I fail miserably tomorrow, on the re-upload, I'm gonna manually add in that font file. That way, I still get to play a beta 1.1, see how everything goes. But yeah, that's all it for today's stream. Thank you all for watching. Bye.